Being here with you today to join Jonathan Schiller, Jonathan, thank you for your kind words, and to hear my name in the same breath as so many esteemed past honorees gives me an overwhelming sense of gratitude. Growing up in Harlem, I never met any lawyers in person, but the few I knew of were like superheroes to me. Lawyers like Thurgood Marshall and Columbia's own Constance Baker Motley flew off the pages of Ebony magazine. They changed lives and they made the world a better place. I thought they should have their own special edition comic book series, and I half expected a cape to come with my graduation cap and gown. Well, the cape never came, but in my career, I have embodied what is undeniable, that representation matters. When young people speak to me, they say that because of the artists I represent, and in a small way, even because of my own career, they see a future for themselves that they might not have otherwise imagined. So while my work doesn't quite compare to the giants of jurisprudence, after all, I negotiate the size of personal trailers, I have come to realize that work on behalf of art and artists matters. When an artist can tell the stories that they were born to tell and be fairly compensated regardless of race or gender, and do so in a safe work environment, all of our lives are changed. A little more than a year ago, I joined a wonderful sisterhood of self-described badass women who decided not to let continue the status quo that had so long institutionalized women as second-class citizens in the entertainment industry and beyond, and at worst supported criminal behavior by the unsavory, and at minimum, complicity by so many others. We said simply, time's up. The need for change was so great that men and women from all over the world have been empowered to protest abuses of power, finally realizing that none of us are too small for our voices not to be heard, and none of us are too large to not be held accountable. The crowning achievement, as Dean Lester so kindly mentioned, of Time's Up has been to raise in 1 year a legal defense fund of more than $24 million, donated by more than 21,000 people from all over the world. Among our litigants are fast food workers, military personnel, a guard in a nuclear energy facility, and yes, women and men in the entertainment industry. I want to repeat something. We should be so proud that more than 800 lawyers have participated in the processing of applicants, and many have gone on to represent them as legal counsel. However, our work at Time's Up is only the beginning. Real and lasting change in the fight for equity and safety in the workplace will only happen when fearless leaders like us in this room at the top insist upon it. So please join me and don the mantle of the superheroes who preceded us, capes are optional, by being the leaders this movement needs. This may very well be the path to what should be a birthright, fairness, and equity in the workplace for all of us. This journey began for me, as it did for so many in this room, at Columbia Law School. The education I received empowered me. It taught me how to use that knowledge to be a tireless advocate. Thank you to the professors who challenged me to be my best. Jonathan, thank you so much for mentioning Harvey. I too idolized him. I am joined here by friends and family who traveled from near and far to be here, including my law firm partner, Gordon Bobb, class of '96, Almost 32 years ago, I married my best friend, and I owe much of my career to his love and support, my husband, Wally Little. And to my entire family and my friends and my class of 79 classmates, see you at reunion. Thank you for your unwavering support and pride in my achievements. This is only the beginning. Thank you all.